I'm Nico and welcome back to Maryland Marini. Today I'm going to go ahead and take this rear wheel off and try to get this tire on, but I'm pretty sure that it's not going to work because getting on these rear wheels onto these smaller go-karts, mini bikes, it tends to be a real pain in the butt. So most likely I'm going to try and take it to someone to get it done. Oh, it's a little chipped right here. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and hop into a time lapse. You're going to see everything that I'm going to do. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's get into this time lapse. So I figured I'd go ahead and do a voiceover for this part of the time lapse instead of inserting some music. I'm going to spray all of the rust with a rust remover gel that I got from Lowe's. And this tire, with it being a pain in the ass to get off, I tried to use the Bobcat dump truck method, and I ended up just using my grinder to grind the tire off because that works so much better. Gonna go ahead and get started on cleaning the bike and then painting it next, which we're about to get into right now. Now, normally I don't do this many voiceovers for my videos, but because YouTube has been trying to copyright a lot of the music that I've been using, except the music that I've been making lately, it's just been a real pain in the ass, so why not do a bunch of voiceovers? So right here, you see me welding the bottom of the plate that the engine is held onto. Then I'm going to go ahead and power wash and scrub everything again. Now I'm going to go ahead and paint the rims. When I did pick up this bike, it wasn't in that bad a shape. I actually didn't have to do too much, but it did need some TLC. So like right here, I'm just going to go ahead and show that I painted the wheels, I painted the frame, because when I received the bike, it was basically just two wheels and a frame. It was very easy to paint and prep because there was nothing on it. There was barely any dirt on it. I went with a flat matte black, cheapest paint that I could get from Lowe's. It's going to give me the desired look that I want. I don't want to be special with this bike at all. The holes were kind of good. I'm going to grind that off eventually. But I mean, yeah, just got to go back over it one more time with one or two more coats, and this will be pretty done. Alright, so I'm going to include some music clips, but I did want to go ahead and do another voiceover to let you know that this Predator motor, 212cc Predator motor that you're seeing the time lapse of me working on it right now, I took a Predator motor that was basically not modified at all, and with the Yoshi go-kart in my very first go-kart video, that go-kart had a built Predator motor with about $700 dumped into it that this 19-year-old kid had this mechanic down where I live at put together for him. When I got the motor, the block was cracked. I couldn't use it, and I've just been setting it to the side, waiting to use it in another project. And I'm glad I waited because when I used it for this project, I did not anticipate how fast this motor was going to go once completed. And it's so much faster than my Yoshi go-kart. Like, I thought hitting 45 on my Yoshi go-kart was fast. Hitting 55 on a mini bike is pretty fast, especially with it being a smaller motor. Oh, damn, I just gave away how fast it's gonna go. Shit. Well, here, let's hop back into the music. Damn it. love to have this fucking mini bike finished. You can tell that I've been getting a good amount done, but as I was trying to put the fuel line onto this, the cutoff valve for the fuel, it fucking snapped. So I don't even care to finish. I've been working at it for about 6-7 hours now. I'm fucking tired. I would love to finish, but when something like this happens, I had everything to get it done, and no, I just can't. So I made this myself. Definitely a little bit ghetto rigged, but I mean, I did figure out a way for myself to do it, because I took the original piece off right here and this off when I was messing with the Yoshi go-kart. But I was also going to go ahead and document me taking off the torque converter off the ATV, and putting it on this, but I'll just save that for another video. Yeah, instead of saving it for another video, I'm just going to go ahead and do everything in one video. I don't like chopping things up into multiple videos unless the project takes a lot longer than I expected, so let's continue. So I just got done working on the Baja Heat mini bike. I haven't clocked in the max speed. I'm probably doing 25, 30. Currently, the brakes aren't working. I kept the original stock brakes. I flipped this around. I'm thinking because I flipped this around and shortened the stabilizer bar for it. For basically, I had a spare brake cable from a motorcycle that I used on this, but it was a bit short, and to adjust for that cable, I think I basically just made my brake obsolete. So, but yeah, everything runs. This thing runs great. I actually did all of this fucking kickstand. I actually did all of this rigging myself. I need another piece to hold this down more steady, but yeah, it all works, and it does exactly what I need to do. I squished this piece, and then I drilled a hole in the side of this so the bolt can go and lock the cable in place, and I made this, and yeah. Only thing I had from this plate was this. I took this. This was one of the brackets off of this bike that I cut off. Yeah. I know you're probably wondering why I didn't hook into my fuel pump. I heard that you need to have this drilled out. I don't have mine drilled out, so. But so I want to say this has a stage 2 or stage 3. I think it has a stage 3. Basically, in the video, I took the engine Predator that you saw. I took the billet rod out of the other engine that had the crack block, and I put it in this Predator. Everything from the other Predator that had money dumped into it from the previous owner of my Yoshi go-kart, I put into this Predator, hoping that, it'll be a little faster. But yeah, this bike has a good amount of potential. I didn't put the rear, I don't even know where the fuck it's at. It's right there. I didn't put the back piece back on yet. I basically just been working on this for the past 6 hours, trying to fucking get it done. I still need to zip tie some of the cables. I really wish that fucking brake would work. It's annoying. But yeah, I got it done. I had to weld a plate, which I was actually gonna weld a plate for the engine onto here. But I was like, no, you know, it's got the pre-drilled holes for this. I'll use those. Tried to use it. The torque converter would not fit properly. And then the chain wasn't acting right. So I had to basically custom that like I do with everything. And, you know, it's not the best welds, but I just welded it up temporarily to take it out for a spin to see if it runs. Shit, I didn't even know if this engine would work, to be honest with you. But it runs, it drives, everything's great. Fucking as soon as I go to get done with this, the bolt right here, it didn't want to go in. So I fucking just forced it in. I probably stripped the inside. I honestly don't even give a fuck. Yeah, this motor's basically done though. So, yay, finally done. So most of the time, if you see me in the house, you know, the background with shoes and stuff, I'm in the house doing the editing on the video, and there is a clip that I wanted to include, which is this clip that you're watching now. And I wanted to let you know that I actually did clock in the top speed. I took the mini bike out for a ride, and I turned the app on my phone, and I hit screen recording so I could record my top speed. I think my top speed might have been 48. 50. I'm gonna show it in the clip. I'm gonna include that now, and that's gonna conclude this video. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. I didn't want to break this video down into multiple videos. I get tired of doing that shit. I would rather just it be one continuous video showing everything that I've documented, so I can delete the videos off of my camera. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. I would love it if you liked, subscribed, and shared. And if not, don't. This is my hobby. I do this for fun. I don't do this to be serious. That, and I like to just go out and ride. I honestly would not record what the hell I do, but I figure, you know, if I can show other people that someone that didn't know how to do it can learn how to do it, you can do it too. So yeah, here is the clip. I love setting that thing up. Oh man, trying to drive this motherfucker with one hand. So the so the throttle's right here, the brake's over here. I'm holding the camera with the brake hand. Yeah, that shit is wild. So I didn't get to share how fast the speed was before. I'm gonna include a snippet of how fast I'm going. I'm hitting 46. I'm fucking surprised. I hit 46 with my 301 engine Predator, my Predator 301cc engine. I didn't think everything I was going to do to this 212 was going to get me up that fast. But I've heard tons of guys say it would. So fucking stoked it got that fast. I mean, this shit will beat my fucking race cart. So yeah, super happy, super excited. I was about to order 18-pound valve springs, and then I realized I had some in a previous Predator engine that was built from the fucking race cart that I had. So took that shit off, put it on this bike, and it fucking rips.